Hi, come on in, have a seat if you like a little divination dose. See the aura of any day whenever you decide to rest in to receive this timeless offering. We'll utilize some scrolls here. I have some tarot and oracle as well. I want to thank you so much to all those who like, share, subscribe, those who comment, sharing what you see, sense, or feel, and for all those who donate through Buy Me a Coffee or PayPal. Like your support truly warms my heart. Okay. Let's get going here. If you'd like to take a moment with me to close the eyes, release the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Let's dig into the aura of this day. Mercury of the mind, air, thoughts. Somebody might be changing their mind. I assume if you are here, you're some sort of sensitive seer or reader of yourself or artist, anything along the lines that you just follow your intuition along with your intellect. Thank you, Gemini, for that wisdom to remember to say. And I'm also seeing, so I don't know if someone is of two minds of something right now, because I'm seeing this as not a block per se, but it's like I have one. How do I say what I'm seeing? How do I say that? Okay, so it just transformed on me, so I can say it because I wasn't able to express what I was seeing. So imagine this is the head and this is the body, and it's like right at the throat. I feel like I can't say something. But my head and my hands are of light. So I feel like if you are resonating with this already, like indecision, or you're looking to make a decision, or maybe you're just feeling stagnant, I feel like there might be something in the throat area, or the story I'm telling myself. Okay, what's growing? I'm seeing Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack and the Beanstalk. Up and away. Okay. I'm seeing football goalie hands as well. More air. More air. It's almost like I'm seeing many stories being told. So it's like something like my mind, my intellect, my logic says one story or one narrative running through, and then like my higher mind has another narrative kind of downloading coming in, and then it gets to like I can see certain things and I'm like, yeah, okay, and then it gets to my throat and I'm about to say it, or ba ba ba, and uh, it's a really interesting feeling. Like it just, cut, action, cut. What is that? Action, cut. But I don't understand why, at least from the space that I'm sitting in now. But maybe you can resonate with that if that's where you're at in this day, any day. I feel like it's something you might have given like your right arm to, or spend a lot of passive time, or it's something you might do to pass the time away, and you're like, oh, maybe this is something I should do more permanently. Or how do I do that? Maybe that's it. How do I do that? How do I say that? Because as soon as I said, how do I say that? So how would I claim whatever this may be? It's almost as if, and if I'm being very honest, like this is what I want. I'm already thinking as soon as I'm going to say that, if not in line with it, but that can't happen. Like all the logic comes in, but you live too far, or the long distance relationship won't work. You don't have enough money for that kind of house, or you can't afford to move there, or you're not smart enough. Whatever the case may be, whatever self-implied yada yadas are running through there, that's what it feels like. Like as soon as I'm like, yes, okay, we're formulating, we're doing, I can feel it. I feel like it is something you might already be doing. And it's like, okay. And then, and it's like, oh, because I've created something in my mind. And And it serves me in other spaces. It serves me in other contexts. But it's almost like it's valuable here is like constructive opinions, but it's actually like it's holding me back. Okay, I'm in Jack and the Beanstalk now, and I'm climbing up, up, up. Might even be an emotional severing. Okay, maybe I'm too close to it. Maybe I'm too close to it. I'm going to go for a walk. Maybe I'm going to play a little bit. Do something mundane or whatever the case may be. And I'm just going to kind of, release the emotions from it to get a higher perspective, to climb up the beanstalk where there's a golden egg. But there's so many stories being told, but they do connect. Like I'm seeing like the spine of there it is. The spine of the book. This is where the beginning and the end and everything in the middle connect in the spine. Jack and the Beanstalk, the spine. Teeth, control, old man, inheritance, male, wisdom keeper, whale. Okay. You might have inherited something. Of course, you could be, maybe receiving the actual inheritance. Maybe you're not sure what to do with it. Trying to control the change if someone did pass. And you're like, but this money was left for this or whatever the case may be. And it's like, I want to say like, I would like to buy, so-and-so's or, if whoever's passed house, or I would like this or that, whatever the case may be. You might have also inherited something or what appears to be inherited. You can also change it, follow the leaders come through. So it might be something in the family line of the way you deal with something. It's like that's how we learned it to survive in family. Of course, we can all relate, or it's what you do. And it's like, does this survival skill actually still apply? Or is it actually cutting you off? Maybe it is family. You can't speak your truth, or you can't say something out of politeness, this, that, or the other, out of respect for perhaps a prominent male in your family. So I'm not sure if the control and the change is in like two to people. Maybe it's a boss. Maybe it's, apply what fits for you or release it if it's not your divination dose. But I feel like you are the wisdom keeper because you're here. And with love, Libra, landing on the Libra of the library here. Being a wisdom keeper, I just heard like doesn't always mean you're keeping the peace. But do protect your own peace. Yes, follow the leader towards your own tree trunk. Flying has come through. When I go up this beanstalk, flying is what it was. Okay, peaks of joy. When I go up this beanstalk after I've been kind of severed, it's like, oh, I go all the way up. And I follow my own lead. I follow my own lead. I take my own lead. And that's where like now I'm high up in the sky and I'm flying. And I gain a higher perspective. Beyond all the branches of the lineage, all of the emotions of something, or the branches of my company, this, that, or the other. And I kind of get this bird's eye view of things. And I can play a little bit more. Again, I'm in the mind space. So hopefully if you're having some sort of decision to make, Queen of Swords has just popped out. You really are, to your credit, looking at things very clearly as they step forward. People, places, things, items, this, that, or the other. You are not taking them for granted. As information pieces again keeps coming in. Page of Coins. Somebody's going to help you. They're going to throw you something. Queen of Swords, Two of Coins, and Ace of Cups. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. The beanstalk, once I've been severed, I think it might be, if it's not me, of myself speaking a truth, maybe somebody cut you off from speaking your truth or saying something that, like if it's like therapizing and you're trying to heal something and they take it the wrong way. I feel like you Queen of Swords up and you're like, okay, you're cut off. This job, this person, you keep moving me around, or this, that, or whatever it is. Done. A Lannister always pays his debts. And you're like, okay, inheritance male. There's something, it could be that male figure, this, that, or the other, somebody who has passed. It's almost as if I want to say, you've paid your debt. You've paid your dues, and speaking through the space of your wisdom whale. It's almost like somebody might keep treating you. Maybe it is of yourself as well. Like, well, I'm new. I'm a new artist, or I'm a new employee. I'm the new guy. I'm the new this. That only lasts for so long before you're holding yourself back from saying, I'm new to you, but I'm not new. Like, I've been doing this or studying this for X amount of weeks, months, years, apply whatever timeline. And then that's when like this trophy comes to you and you're like, and you're tossed, like you go right from page to king to the world. Almost like just by, it's like, I've been respecting, you're my father or you're my elder, this, that, or the other. Yes. Okay. But you keep getting cut off, or in whatever this decision is, I'm being cut off, or vice versa. Hopefully you're not cutting somebody else off. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm going through it because I feel like you're aware and you're being very, very wise. You're not taking for granted this opportunity that you've really made for yourself to clean something up and to clarify a connection with someone, to be like, I understand, I might be the black sheep, or I might be the new kid on the block, but that doesn't mean I'm new. And whatever if it's external to you or of yourself, throw you a little something to be like, oh yeah, we have been doing that, or we didn't mean that, or they're like, and they are just cut out of your life, and that's that's the way it happened. It's like whatever little nugget of closure or clarity is returned to you, either way, you transform it right into the king. You go from page to king. Boom, boom. And then it's like you are the leader of your own life and you're flying high. This is what it makes me feel like today. Hopefully I haven't rambled on for too long. Supporting you is the High Priestess underneath here and the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the Queen of Coins. This is all coming in once this, whatever this is, even acknowledging it within the self. Once it happens, Wheel of Fortune, like it keeps going and going and going. All from one nugget. One nugget. Wow. That is fantastic. And now I see it like as I'm back in the beginning, because it's all air, right? It's all the stories of the mind that I'm seeing. These two books or decisions, whatever the case may be, it closes and a new one is started. And this thing is like strong. It's like made of an anvil. Anvil? Yeah, I feel like somebody might have tried to drop, like, when somebody like drops a book to make a point, or at least in movies, and they drop this big dusty book and they're like, this is my point, or read this. And you're going to be able to do it for your own life. You're not going to be, doling it out in reflection of others that may have done that to you, in spite of, hopefully not, because you do have this whale wisdom keeper here. So I feel like you will be able to keep your wits about you to not take their bait. But you're going to be like, this big book on like your own desk or your own symbolic self, and you're like, or a new journal, and you're going to start writing your own checks. I don't know. It's fantastic. Peaks of Joy, Gentle Gardener, and Home. And right behind that, Wizard of Awareness. This is where it all leads. You're gently tending to whatever this indecision, decision, awareness is. You've been gentle, you've been kind to the best of your ability. Now it's time. Up the beanstalk you go. El Wizard. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. This was fantastic and has very much so raised my mood. So I want to send complete gratitude to you for, cutting out, stop the show, whatever the case may be, or telling yourself stories that just don't serve, or they're serving, the shadow side of you that right now you're like, no, whatever the case may be, you, by being here, and have inspired me and have helped raise my day. You really, really have. Until next time, thank you.